Hello, my name is Taylor Funk, and I'm going to show you a resource today that I found called vocabulary.com. First thing you're going to do, type in vocabulary.com, click on the link, and this will work on iPads or Chromebooks because it is a website. This is a paid resource, so if your district does want to purchase this, it will cost for a 1-year license for 25 students $179. My district was kind enough to buy this for our teachers this year. We got it pretty late in the year, and I didn't really have time to dive into it until very, very recently. And I've discovered some pretty cool things that this website can do. So this will be your home screen. You're going to go and you can click My Classes, and this is where you create a class. You can invite students, or you can find and create a list or assign activities. One of the neat things that vocabulary.com does is it gives you a daily breakdown of what the students have done, right? So total questions, if they've mastered any of the words, total hours they spent, and you can break it down by weeks. And to create a class is really simple. All you got to do is name the class, pick the date you want it to start, the grade level, and if you want to add a description. So the main thing that vocabulary.com is used for is created lists. And there's so many lists that are already created for the teachers to use. So I teach American history. So I can scroll down and I can find a list of American history words. This list has 25 words on it. It provides them with the word, the pronunciation, it'll verbalize the pronunciation, the part of speech, and the definition for the word. So what can they do with these words? You can assign a practice where the kids will go through the flashcards, a spelling bee where they have to spell the word correctly. It'll provide them with a definition that they have to spell the word correctly. You can assign a vocabulary quiz where they have to match the definition with the word, or you can assign a vocabulary jam. I talked with a teacher friend of mine recently, and she did a jam with her kids this year, towards the end of the year, and she said they loved it, and they really got into the competition of it. So to start a jam, you're going to click Vocabulary Jam, pick the list that you want to have a jam on, start a jam. One of the nice things about this is you can customize it quite a bit. 10, 20, 30, 40 questions. You can adjust the difficulty so you can meet the students where they're at. If you're crunched for time, you can speed it up so the students get less time per question. Slow it down so they have more time. And then you can adjust the number of teams. So you can have 2 to 4 teams, and you can have it randomly assign the kids to teams, or you can let them pick. You can also customize the words and the questions that it's going to ask. So to start the jam, you just create jam. The kids will go to this website, vocab.com/jam, enter the code. And as they enter the code, it'll automatically populate them into these 4 teams. They earn points by answering the questions quickly and correctly, and it will take points away if they get it wrong. Vocabulary.com has so many different options available for teachers. So if you're an English teacher and you're teaching To Kill a Mockingbird, pop that up, click To Kill a Mockingbird, and it has it listed out in chapters 1 to 3, 4 to 10, 11 to 15, etc. Same thing, the word, the pronunciation, the part of speech, and the definition. And you can do the same 4 things there. If you teach ACT Prep, for example, you can explore the collection of ACT Prep stuff, and it has different possibilities for you to pick from. So if you teach ACT Prep Math, you can click Math, and it gives you math words that the students will need to know for the ACT test. Same basic principle, number and quantity, and there's all of those choices for the kids to go through on ACT prep. This website is pretty low on Bloom's taxonomy. It's mostly recall. The kids aren't creating anything. They're not making anything of their own. It's, like I said, pretty low level. On the SAMR model, it's probably in substitution or augmentation. It's not redefining what we do. It's not completely revamping it. The goal of this is to just take some stuff off the teacher's plate, because if you assign a vocabulary quiz, it grades it for you. You don't have to sit there and grade it. That's the gist of vocabulary.com. Thank you.